Hey guys, hope you're feeling good. Well, I just wanted to have a little video on something I got recently. Nothing to do with fishing, but I wanted to do a video on it a month or so ago, but with my laptop breaking I didn't get a chance. So I had one of my customers ringing me up asking me if I was interested in something he had, and I was straight on it. He had a, you can see, this nice SMK co2 rifle and little handgun there, P4 Storm or something. Truth, I'm not really big with my little pellet handguns, but it'll be alright just for messing about with some plinking. So it came with the price, £100 for the lot, so I didn't say no really. Also got this shotgun belt, which I thought was pretty doody. The guy had used it to carry his cylinders around with him and made these little pellet casings out of shotgun shells, which I thought was a good idea. The only thing is, if you ram them in too much, they can bend the pellets. I mean, they're only made of lead, so you've got to be careful with that. But no, it's a good idea, especially if you're out shooting pigeons or whatever like that. Saves putting everything in your pocket and losing it. Also got decent array of ammo, some co2 for the rifle and some 177 there. Also some other different types, look like little sample packs, and some cleaner bits. So that was pretty good. Also, I didn't get this ammo case, and this is my ammo box, but got absolutely loads of spare cylinders, so I don't think I'll be buying any cylinders for quite some time. Now, the main thing that interested me with this rifle was I do like to shoot rats and some pigeons occasionally, and I'm used to mainly having break barrel rifles. And the problem I have with them is, obviously, if you're waiting for a rat or something to come into view, you can have it cocked for quite a while and it can bend the spring, which I have managed to do with one of my rifles, sadly enough. The plus side with co2 to break barrel is, obviously, you can have it cocked and loaded as long as you want without having to worry about it breaking or anything like that. Also, how quiet they are. This is so quiet compared to mine. I mean, if I miss a pigeon, sometimes you're lucky enough they won't even notice you fired and it'll just sit there not even caring, so even better. The only disadvantage I find though is there is no gauge to tell you how much co2 is left inside, so when it comes to a point where you've using it up and there's hardly any left, you will notice that you're just missing shots. But after you miss the first 2 or so shots, you know you're somehow like losing gas, so worth a change. Well, that's a quick look at it. Now let's have a go at shooting it. Now, this is what I'm going to be aiming at. I've got ducks to the right there and zombies to the left. I'm not going to shoot very far because this camera don't really pick up distance very well, so actually even that looks quite a distance, so probably I could have pushed it a bit further. So I thought I'd just give you a little close-up of the targets I've been using. These are my duck targets. I love my duck targets. My sister got me them for my birthday a good, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, and as you can see they have had a hammering and a half. They've not really let me down. The only thing I find is when you've used them quite a bit, sometimes the duck will bend a little bit, which sort of like when it hits, instead of it hitting flat, it hits at an angle like that and then bounces back up, so you've just got to check that. You can see middle target there can be sometimes a bit iffy as he's a bit slanted, but that's not really a worry because you don't have to hit a magnet at the back, he just gets knocked and flicks them back up again. And then the zombie target. I didn't notice when I was using it today, but one of the magnets had come out of one of the zombies at the back. You see there's a rod at the back, and you've got the magnet in there which the zombies stick to. They stick to that, and then once the middle one's shot up, knocks it away and they fly back up again. This one, the magnets fell out. I shot it about 4 or 5 times wondering why it wasn't staying down, just to realise that the magnet had came out. So that was a bit disappointing. I'll get it fixed though anyway. For my plinking with my little handgun, I'm just going to use a small target like that. I was going to use the bigger one, but I couldn't be bothered to go get the bigger target, so I just ended up getting this one instead. So there you go. I do have some more targets. I've got one where there's like a zombie. You kind of stick it in the ground and it has a hole where you can shoot through, and it knocks the metal down, and you can range the hole so it's bigger to smaller. My dad's got that at the moment, so I ain't using that. But yeah, that's what I've been using today. So, first time I ever shot this rifle. First time I ever shot this pistol, and it's a little to the right, if you couldn't tell. Have another go though. So, just had a look in the target, and I've noticed that it's not a very powerful pistol at all. I mean, look at that, it's not even flattening them. This is how it should look. This is how they are looking. So, obviously, it's not powerful, but still good for a bit of fun. So thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.